Welcome back. Welcome back to the False 9 podcast, the best podcast in the world. If you're watching this and it has a 4K setting on it, that means it worked.
It worked.
And if it doesn't, that means I'll get to that. That means it's off my iPhone. I'm using my camera, my sister's camera. She actually has a camera that I wanted to get.
Which sister? The twin?
Yeah. She's been having it.
Is hers?
Yeah, that's she wants that. She has that camera. That's what I want.
Wait, is that the one that you?
Yeah,
that we had at work.
Yeah,
that's the one.
That's the one.
Wow, so she's big balling.
Yeah, and then so I'm using it. I just got it today. I really don't know too much of it, so I'm gonna hope that it works. If it works out perfect, I'm gonna get up like I said every 15 minutes to check and see if it has like a recording limit. So if you are watching that, guys, please show love, show that you enjoy the quality. And then I'll talk about this drink. You've heard about this drink, right?
I have not. That's why I looked at it funny.
You're lying.
I thought it was body armor until.
No. Okay, look, yeah, it's
kind of similar.
It's a hydration drink. It's Prime.
Prime. That just sounds cool.
Yeah, Logan Paul and KSI made it, bro.
I have heard of it. Okay.
Yeah. So Logan Paul, KSI, hook us up, bro.
I think that's so funny, bro. How they're like business partners and friends after they beat each other up.
Well, I think it's kind of cool from Logan because the story is that Logan hit him up and was like, "Hey, I got this plan. We should do it."
Well, they're both really big influencers on YouTube, so they're two communities.
Yeah,
would make it's probably really popular.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to find. I was at GNC today with my girl, and there was some there. So I bet. But this flavor tastes like medicine.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looks cool, but I really just got it here for to make a clip and tag Logan.
I'm surprised it's not called Maverick.
Yeah, right.
Like everything else Logan Paul does.
Yeah,
but
in today's episode, we're gonna talk. No guest. Sorry, I lied to you last week.
Hey, we got a guest. He doesn't like when you count him out, dude.
I mean, he doesn't talk much.
I mean, he's shy.
He's quiet. Dude.
He's gonna. It's just in his shell, bro. Look at him.
Yeah, he looks like he's having fun.
He's excited to be here.
Yeah, he is.
He is excited.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You want some Prime? Here you go.
That was nice for you, dude.
Here you go, Spider-Man. Logan, KSI,
Yeah, he's not thirsty right now. He'll get there though.
Send us some Prime. In today's episode, no guest. I mean, sorry, Spider-Man's here.
Yeah. Black Spider-Man.
Black Spider-Man. Miles Morales.
Miles Morales, yes.
And we're gonna talk about some conspiracy theories, bro.
And some stuff that's going on.
Yeah, we can start with that.
Like just a little bit of news, like hot news.
Yeah, you can start with that.
So everybody already knows, it's literally been the hottest. So this morning when I first got to work, Gerald showed me this video.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just one of those videos that he just found.
Yeah.
And it was kind of secluded.
Yeah.
But then later on in the day, I started seeing this video. I've probably saw it 30 times today now from different posts. But in Orlando, Florida, the Icon amusement park in Orlando, Florida, they have a 400-foot drop. It's like a drop zone. Yeah. It's like a drop. So where you ride up and then it drops you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They have them at the fair, but they're not 400 feet. So anyways, there was this 14-year-old kid, bro. He was there on, because I've read about the story just so I can get all the details. He was there on spring break. He was super excited, blah, 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 blah. So he got on the ride, and apparently the guy who was operating the ride is some teenage kid. He probably doesn't really take his job serious, which obviously is going to bite him in the ass. But he was flirting with this girl that also is the operator of the ride, one of the operators of the ride.
Yeah.
So he didn't go behind, because you lock yourself in, but they're supposed to come behind you and pull on it and make sure it's good.
Yeah.
So apparently he didn't do that. So the ride was going, whatever. They made it all the way to the top. Everything was good. And then it came down. And probably I would say 40 or 50 foot before it hit the bottom, this kid just slipped out, bro. And
I
smacked the cement, bro. Yeah. So he got rushed to the emergency room. Well, they say rushed, but if you watch the video, bro, there was...
Yeah, it looks like they took a while.
It took a while but I mean, he was probably going to die no matter what because of how the fall and you go from 80 miles an hour
Bro,
So
I mean,
dead
I
stop.
heard you heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it. Like he hit the rails too.
Yeah, the ride goes. It's a 75-mile-an-hour ride. So just imagine you are in a head-on collision, 75 miles an hour, and you just hit something that's at a dead stop. You're gonna die. So he was going 75 miles an hour and instantly stopped. So it's sad. He was on spring break, 14 years old. He didn't have to die. The people didn't take the proper precautions to make sure he didn't die. He was probably too big for that ride. This is a big kid.
I didn't know about that part.
Yeah, I would say he's every bit of 350, 400 pounds.
Bro, can you like push this in real quick just to make sure? I keep hearing like feedback.
Yeah, it's good. It's in.
Okay, and then you were saying that he's a big,
but he's a really big dude. So if they would have went back and checked him, they probably would have seen that, hey, this thing doesn't lock right with him on it. You're too big to ride this ride. Like, you need to get off. If they would have done that, it would have saved his life. But they didn't do that. So his family is probably about to be paid, bro.
But I wonder if it was like it's an amusement park, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Also, that's
no, it's like it's not like a
fair.
Yeah, it's not like a fair. It's an amusement park. So they're about to get paid.
Yeah, bro. They're
significantly.
It sucks that the guy, I mean, he wasn't doing his job, but it kind of sucks that like a kid just died, bro.
Yeah, because I mean, not everybody 100% of the time does their job. It's just maybe that was the only time he really wasn't paying attention, and that one time that he wasn't paying attention, it's like a 1 in a million chance.
Yeah, bro.
But it happened, and it happened to happen on his shift, and he happened to not be paying attention. So now there's a 14-year-old dead because he was
sad, bro.
being oblivious. So
super sad.
Yeah.
14-year-old kid, bro.
Dead. And he was big. I bet he played football. I bet he was really good.
Can you imagine like the things you did not do like from 14 to like how old you are now?
Yeah.
All the things you got to do after 14.
Yeah. And I was reading, bro, like, because I think he was on spring break with his coach and some football players or something.
Yeah.
Or something. I can't remember the exact story. But I read it, and they were like, man, he was so happy. He was so excited to be on that ride. He was so happy to be at that amusement park. And this, like,
it's interesting how like the world works like that, bro.
It's just crazy how you never know, bro. Like 1 second, you're just so excited to be doing something, and then you never know that could be the very thing that kills you. Like,
I bet he was a good kid.
I'm sure he was only 14.
Yeah,
he never had a chance to be bad.
Yeah,
really. I mean, I didn't start being bad till I was 14. Like,
but it's just like you gotta ask yourself, like, why? Like, why does that happen to someone like that?
Yeah,
if most people believe in like if you do good, you receive good.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's messed up, bro.
Yeah, when you showed me that, bro, I was like, damn, bro, that's fucked up.
And I've also seen a lot of people getting very upset that people are sharing that video because it's so like
it's super explicit, bro.
Yeah, it's traumatizing to some people because like I have kids, and it makes me not want to
go to rides.
Yeah, like I don't want to let my kids. They're not old enough to ride roller coasters. They ride the kiddie roller coasters, which is almost impossible to get hurt on. Yeah. But when they get older, I'm like, if they ever go to a fair or amusement park without me, I'm like, nah, don't let them ride nothing. Because these kids, it's mostly kids who are operating these rides nowadays. Yeah. Like just teenagers, they don't care about their job. They're just there to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
So, and we're putting our lives in these people's hands, bro.
Bro, like if I was, every time I go on a ride, bro, I'm like holding on for my life.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like because I rode that drop thing at the fair, and that's only like 100 feet up. But I steadied like the whole ride. I was pulling that thing down on me, like I was holding it down on me. So it's confusing. Like I'm surprised that kid wasn't holding it down on him, but he probably thought
was.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably was. But yeah,
being that young too, you're like naive, bro.
He's not. He probably was like nothing bad's gonna happen. Yeah. Like I'm good. I'm having fun. All my friends are around me. So I don't know. It's sad though, bro. Sad.
Yeah, it is sad. One thing that had me tripped out was like, can you imagine being the kid coming down and you watch, like you see, when you're done with the ride, you're looking at him.
Yeah,
that has to be.
Imagine being right next to him, bro, and just seeing him slide out and just like, watching him hit the ground. Like that is crazy. Bro, them kids are probably because it was just a bunch of kids on there. I don't know if you watch the video, but it was just a bunch of kids. Mm-hmm. So they're probably like trauma. And I don't know if his parents were there. I don't think so because he was on spring break with his team. But imagine if his parents would have been right there watching, bro.
Yeah.
That would have been traumatizing.
Sad, bro. So sad.
But they're about to get paid because he didn't sign a waiver.
Oh, that's true.
Or nothing. So anything that happens to him, the liability is on the amusement park. Because if you sign a waiver, they're covered. But there was no waiver or nothing because people don't expect that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, that's true, right? When you go to an amusement park, you don't sign anything. You just buy your ticket and get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you go like skydiving or something, you have to sign a waiver.
Yeah.
When you do anything that if there was an accident, you could die, you have to sign a waiver. But amusement parks, they don't really do that because it's so rare. So he didn't sign a waiver. So they are liable. So their parents, their family is good for life.
Yeah, bro.
After this, like, and no amount of money can fix losing a child. But I mean, they're about to be. Yeah.
But that's a sad way to go, though. You go to an amusement park, you want to go have fun, and
it's crazy, bro.
You know, it's tough. But anyways, that's what's popping.
That was the hot news today.
Yeah.
Of the day.
I might even just post this tomorrow, bro. Fuck it, the clip, at least the whole podcast.
It's definitely what's trending right now.
I might, you know what? Fuck it, I will.
Yeah,
I will.
You need to.
But we're gonna also talk about some conspiracy theories that are, to me, bro. I was watching this shit today. I told I was on the phone with my girl earlier, and I was like, I had anxiety for I don't know what reason. I was just, I got home from the gym, got in the shower, and I wanted to meditate, and then after I got done with like meditation, I just got anxiety, bro, like anxiety. And then
after meditation?
Yeah, it was weird.
That's weird.
I think during the meditation, I was thinking about too much shit.
Then that's not meditation.
I know. So that's probably why I should keep doing it.
Yeah.
Where I can.
It takes practice, I guess. I've never meditated, but I heard it takes a lot of practice to meditate. But anyways, go ahead.
So then I started listening to conspiracy theories, and okay, I got to start, getting ready for the pod. And then, bro, I started listening to all this type of shit, and I was just getting tweaked out. This ain't a conspiracy theory, but this is one that I wanted to get into, but I couldn't. It was just too complex. So apparently there was a guy on Twitter. This was a few years back. He received a voicemail saying like, it was like, what's the alphabet that the military uses, like golf?
Alpha, Bravo.
Yeah, that. Yeah. So it was saying that, and then like he wrote all the things down, and it had a weird message to it, and then he got another voicemail that had apparently coordinates to it, and then he got another message, I don't know if it was voicemail or text or whatever, that said, hey, stop sharing this on Twitter, because he was sharing it like, hey, receive this, can anyone help me, whatever. So then he got a message saying like, hey, don't share this stuff, we're watching you. And then people came to his house and were taking pictures of his house, and then it apparently was tied to the missing airplane that came out of 37 missing airplane 370 out of Malaysia. Yeah, the coordinates tied to that. So, and that I was listening to that, but again, it got really, really complicated, and I was just I was tweaked out, bro, because I was like, damn, like hackers out here, real? They probably be stalking people. I don't know. Have you ever seen that movie? What is it? The one with the computer. The whole movie's like the computer screen, bro. It's weird.
No.
No. But anyways, the guy finds a computer at a Starbucks. It's an Apple, and he opens it, and then it has like these weird files on it. He clicks on it, takes him to the dark web, and they message him like, "Hey, is this you? Like the person who owns the laptop?" And it was like, "No." And then it was saying like, who are you? Why are you using this laptop? And then they came after him and his friends and killed him, bro.
That's crazy.
It was weird. So it got me like those tweaked out vibes. I was just thinking like, man, bro, like, like, can you imagine like you just pick up something at the wrong place, wrong time, or you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, and like they just come after you.
Cost you your life.
Yeah. Let me check on the thing real quick. So that was like the starting of one conspiracy. But I guess I'll get you to start off on one, bro. One that you enlightened me, bro, with the conspiracy theory.
Well, mine are kind of immature, like little cartoon ones. Because I think those are like, it was my childhood. Cartoons are my childhood, so it makes me like my perspective change. So the main one, bro, And it's not really a conspiracy because it was confirmed by the creators of the show.
But this was a real thing.
Yeah, this is a real one. Like it started off a conspiracy, but then it was confirmed from Nickelodeon.
Okay.
So, like I said, it says it's not really a theory anymore because it was confirmed. But SpongeBob and the rest of the Bikini Bottom crew are all nuclear humanoid sea mutants. So there was between 1946 and 1958, the military tested 23 nuclear weapons, and they did that in. It's called Bikini Atoll. Bikini Atoll. I don't know how to pronounce it, but so the show SpongeBob was based on characters that were created from the nuclear weapons test at Bikini Atoll. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going to say Bikini A. So Bikini Bottom is below Bikini Atoll. Like that's where the nuclear weapon test created. That's why a sponge has legs. That's why a star can talk. Oh, that's why a squirrel can live underwater, because they all, I guess, whatever nuclear radiation or whatever, they made these characters to where they can live and talk and breathe underwater. And it was all confirmed from Nickelodeon. Like they said, yeah, these characters are based off. We created these characters because the United States was nuclear testing in this area. That's why we call it Bikini Bottom. And I was like, bro, what? I mean, it's not really crazy, but it's like weird because you're like,
well, yeah, you're not thinking about that when you're watching the show.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, this is cool. But I mean, like, what if it was real? Like, what if Bikini Bottom is a real place like that? I'm a fucking idiot, but that was it threw me for a loop. And it says it also explains why the show frequently cuts to shots of nuclear explosions.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah. So SpongeBob always cuts to shots of nuclear explosions, and that's why, because they're referencing the nuclear test that they had. And it, like I said, this is all confirmed by Nickelodeon. This is no longer a conspiracy. It's like a real thing because they confirmed it. And then another one about Nickelodeon or SpongeBob in particular, while we're on that, is and this is still a conspiracy. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but the seven main characters of SpongeBob represent the 7 deadly sins.
Oh shit!
So SpongeBob is like lust because he's always happy about everything. Blah, blah, blah. Patrick is
he's kind of dumb.
Yeah, so he's dumb. I can't remember what he was.
Squidward's always mean.
Squidward is mean, so he represents envy. Or no, maybe envy. But Mr. Krabs is greed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Plankton was envy because he hates Mr. Krabs because he's jealous of his business. Gary, the snail, is gluttony because he's always eating. He's always hungry, blah, blah, blah. Sandy is pride because she's always talking about how proud she is to be from Texas, blah, blah, blah. So it's just, like, it just says that the 7 main characters, I don't know, I read about it, but I can't remember exactly all that they are, but they represent the 7 deadly sins. So it's pretty cool. If you read into it, it's like legit, bro. Like, you read into it, you're like, bro, what?
Yeah. That's trippy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. The one I want to talk about first is back to the flight, the same one, Flight 370.
Malaysia.
Yeah, how it went. You know what's funny? That Singapore is around there. Yeah, it's like, yeah. So in March 8th and 24, I thought this was a long time ago. This was recently. It was in 2014.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, March 8th, 2014.
Wait, 24? Are you sure?
That's what I read. I mean, I could be wrong.
I thought it was like, no, maybe it was because I was, it was 2014. That was my senior year of high school. Yeah.
2014, Flight 370, 227 between 240 passengers, 12 crew members. They all went fucking missing. Gone. And there's so many theories behind it. I mean, there's plenty, bro. There's like, there's plenty. There's like
Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Alien abduction, suicide mission. The Afghanis took the plane.
Yeah.
But my favorite one, the one that I want to believe, because I'm like, I'm a fan of this, is that they entered another dimension because of the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
So Because they apparently they just disappeared from the radar, like they just poof gone.
Yeah, 1 second they're there, 1 second they're
like they didn't get any that one box, I forgot what it's called. They don't have
the black box or whatever it's called. Yeah,
they don't have any recordings. They don't have nothing. They just have like the last, when the guy's talking.
Yeah.
Then he cuts off, and then they just disappear.
Yeah.
And in my head, like if someone actually took the plane, I think they would have said it now, or it would have been found by now.
Yeah, it would have definitely been found.
You can't keep that a secret for so long. It's such a mystery for so long. So I definitely believe they entered another dimension, bro. I think that they just, now they're living a life right now, and who knows where.
A parallel universe or something.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Or aliens took the fucking plane, just abducted the plane.
Yeah.
But then I don't like that one because I feel like the government can go back and look at surveillance and see if there was any weird movements.
Yeah.
To spot any aliens. So yeah.
But then if they did, would they tell us?
That's true.
So
yeah. Who knows?
Have you ever seen that show? I forgot what it's called. I watched part of it, but I never got all the way through. It's where a plane, they go into flight. And the people on the plane, everything's normal. They have the flight, they land.
Oh, and
everything's normal.
They wake.
But when they land,
it's like a different year, ain't it?
It's like 5 years later, and they land, and they think the people on the plane are like everything's normal. It was just a normal flight, but. And then everything, all hell breaks loose on the ground. They're like, oh my God, y'all have been gone for 5 years, blah, blah, blah. What happened? Blah. And they're like, this was an hour flight. What are you talking about? So what if it was something like that? It's like they're still on the flight, but it's seen
like in 5 years they'll come back.
Yeah, but to them it's like minutes or hours, but to us it's like years. And then they finally show up. Yeah. And we're like, what the fuck? Yeah. That would be crazy. But that show kind of reminds me of that situation.
I think that's what it's based off of, though.
You think so?
I think so. I think that's what that show's
probably. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, it's a good show though.
Yeah, they have like 2 seasons, 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 seasons. Yeah.
All right, you go again.
Rugrats.
Okay, I never really watched that show when I grew up.
What?
I watched like episodes here and there, but when I don't think I was young enough. What happened? Oh, I don't think I was at the age where like I wanted to watch Rugrats, because there was another one similar to that one, but when that was out, I was still on.
So you never watched the orange cassette tape?
No. Well, I've seen
or
it.
Orange VHS.
I seen the thing. I don't know if I can't remember.
Put it in your VCR.
Yeah, I can't remember if I actually seen it though. But see, I was too young, bro. Like
all my 90s babies will understand. You were born in the 90s.
I was born in 98.
I was born in 96. How did you not watch Rugrats, bro?
Bro, I was watching I wasn't watching Rugrats, bro. I didn't really watch Nickelodeon growing up.
You're a fucking clown, bro.
Bro, I swear. I watched.
Anyways, but this one is good. This is a good.
Okay, come on.
This one's good. So, what was the other one? Let me just think about it real quick before I talk about this one. What was the other one that was really good? Oh, Nemo, the Nemo one. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, but back to the Rugrats one. So, Angelica, right? Mm-hmm. So apparently, the conspiracy is that Tommy, Chucky, and the 2 twins are all figments of her imagination. Like they're actually dead. Mm-hmm. So the 2 twins are because they were aborted. The mom aborted them. Oh shit! And so Angelica imagines them as twins because she never got to know the gender of the babies. So she has a boy and a girl as twins because she never knew the gender. Uh-huh. Chucky was apparently I forgot what he was. Oh, he died at childbirth, and the wife died too.
Oh, damn.
So the mom died too. So if you watch Rugrats, the father of Chucky, the wife is dead, but the father of Chucky is always really upset, like really sad, blah, blah, blah. So it says that he's always in shambles and really upset because he's mourning the death of his wife and child because they died at birth. And then Tommy was apparently stillborn. So he died. He came out dead, like he was birthed dead. So apparently Angelica, the whole fucking series is her just imagining what their personality is going to be like.
Wow.
Because if you notice, like the parents never pay attention to their kids. Like these kids are babies.
Yeah.
So and they're always by themselves.
Yeah.
So you got to think like, why would the parents not pay attention to the kids if they were real?
Yeah.
If the kids were real, they would be like on them 24/7. Like they wouldn't let babies run around like do shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy that to think about like, wow, maybe this was Angelica's imagination because she's like 4 or 5 years old in the show, and you can let your 4 or 5 year old run around, but
Yeah.
she was always with these babies, so they're like, wow, you know, maybe they are all dead. They're just figments of her imagination. She's making this shit up because she's lonely. She's just a lonely girl.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. And it if you actually watch Rugrats, unlike you fucking loser, it's like that much crazier because like, bro, I love Rugrats.
I heard it was a good show.
It is.
It is a good show.
It is.
I know, like my girl's gonna be like, "What? Really? You didn't watch that?" Damn, dude, chill.
Sorry,
But I think TikTok didn't like my clips of like a lot of the word talking
the what?
about talking about dick and stuff. So like none of my videos are like blowing up, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like
you didn't make it to the algorithm.
I don't think it liked me, bro. Cartoons. I'll tie one with cartoons. Crazy, weird conspiracy theory is in Despicable Me. You know the Minions.
I've actually.
Well, you know who the Minions are, right?
Yeah, I've watched that movie probably 100 times, but I've never watched that movie.
Oh, because your kids?
Yeah, because of my kids, but I've never actually watched it. But yeah, the Minions, yeah.
So the Minions are supposedly a representation. It represents, like, back in the day with the Nazis.
Uh-huh.
So, I guess, whenever that was going on, the Nazis would take these younger kids and would call them, like, Minions or Mignon, something like that. Something close to Minions.
Yeah.
And then there's a picture of so-called these Jews, these kids that were working with or for the Nazis, and they're all lined up and they're wearing like this suit, bro. It's super trippy, and it only has like a hole.
Yeah.
And that's a like picture was taken, and it was just like these are the Minions, and that's where that apparently like that's where it originated, the Minions from Despicable Me.
Huh.
So super trippy.
Yeah, interesting.
But what sucks about it is that that picture has nothing to fucking do with the Minions, so all that is debunked. So, but I just did that for
debunked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just did it for the clip.
See, none of my conspiracies were debunked.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. But that one's a little one, bro. Nothing crazy.
Bro, the Nemo one. Bro, this one is probably, it's not even that crazy. It's just my favorite one because it makes so much sense when you think about it. So, as you know, Nemo, or what's the dad's name?
Norm? No.
Nemo.
Is it Norman?
No, it's not Norman.
That's like a weird name like that, right?
Please look it up because I can't do the conspiracy without the fucking dad's name. It's like it's something weird, but it's not Norman. It doesn't even start with an N.
It's Nemo. Marlin.
Yeah. Marlin. There we go. All right, so Marlin's wife died, as you know.
Yes.
So I don't know if you remember, but in the beginning of the movie, an eel or something comes and eats all the eggs.
Yeah.
Except for one.
Yeah.
Okay, just one egg left. So the conspiracy is that Marlin created this, like completely made this egg up. Because you got to also think about it like there's no way that whatever took all those eggs would just leave one.
Yeah.
Like they'd leave like maybe 4 or 5 or 6, but never just one.
Yeah.
So the conspiracy is that he created this egg and created Nemo in his head to help with the mourning of his loss of his wife. So and it's like the 5 stages of grief. He created Nemo. Let me look it up real quick. The movie is all about the 5 stages of grief for Marlin. Like that's what it's about.
Damn.
Let me see. But apparently he created Nemo. Nemo wasn't a real thing because he was grieving his wife. So he imagined that there was one egg left, and then he did whatever.
I actually heard about this theory.
Yeah,
but I forgot. But Dory played a role in this fucking theory, bro. Like, and I don't remember how though.
I didn't see it.
But let me know when you find the 5 stages of grief.
Okay, so it says in this one, when Marlin wakes up after he gets knocked out from whatever kills his wife. He imagines that there's only one egg left. He names his only son Nemo, which in Latin translates to no one.
Oh, shit.
Or nobody.
Okay.
So Nemo translates to nobody. Okay. So Nemo doesn't actually exist. The entire movie is about Marlin going through the 5 stages of grief, which are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Let me see. So, fuck. Nemo, mom, Nemo, and all of the children were killed by the fish, meaning there were no survivors. I'm trying to let me look at. Denial and isolation.
What are you trying to look for?
See, I'm trying to see like how the examples that the
movie had.
Yeah, for each of the 5 stages of grief. Anyways, long story short, the conspiracy is that Nemo never existed. Nemo in Latin translates to nobody, so it kind of tells you that Nemo never existed, and he was dealing with grief by creating a child that was never existent, and he went through the 5 stages of grief, and the 5th stage of grief is acceptance. And at the end of Nemo, he lets his son go, like off to school by himself.
Yeah.
So that's kind of it says that that's the 5th stage, like acceptance. Like he's accepting this, and Nemo just goes off on his own. So he's finally accepting this, and he just lets Nemo go. So it's not really like it was just him dealing with his grief.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Like that, and it makes so much sense, bro.
It does.
After I thought about it, I was like, that is true, because fish lay like hundreds of eggs. There's no way that whatever killed us would only leave one.
Yeah.
Like it would have to be at least like 8 or some odd number, not just one. So he imagined that. And then
because it happened as soon as he woke up.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, he woke up and then there was 1 egg left.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Nemo's like one of the best movies of all time. Yeah. Like
when I seen it, was a shit.
Historically one of the best movies of all time. So
So I got why?
Why? What?
Why?
Why did Nemo die?
No, why do you do that?
I don't know. Prime.
Okay, whatever, dude. This is one that I really want to get into, bro. The one conspiracy theory that truly enlightened me.
Enlightened?
Enlightened.
That's a big word. Are you sure?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
It's about the Denver airport.
Not familiar.
Shut the fuck up. You dead ass. Never heard anything about it.
No.
Nothing.
Negative.
Nada. So the Denver airport is known to be tied with Illuminati, the higher order.
Okay, not going there.
FEMA. Is it called FEMA? FEMA.
Uh-huh.
So, and with Nazis.
What?
Yeah.
No.
So they rebuild the airport, I don't know when, and there's an aerial shot. And if you look at it, bro, and this is like, it looks legit because I've seen it. It looks like the Nazi symbol, like the roads and everything. And it's super like printed, bro. Printed. So it's trippy, right? And you look at it and you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
But then there's murals and paintings on the hallways of the airports. There's 4 specific ones. And I don't know how they all tied to the Illuminati to represent that. There's somehow, some way represent that, right? But the thing that got me the most is that in one of them, there's a guy with the mask. He has a gun, like coming out the gas chamber type shit. Like he's a Nazi. And then on the bottom right corner, there's a letter, and it's from Auschwitz, which that was a concentration camp in Germany. Yeah. So it's just like the correlation, bro, together. And I don't know what the bigger meaning is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out where you're going with it. Like, what's the bigger,
I don't know. I don't know.
Grand scheme.
But it's tied together. Why? I don't know why. And then the other thing is that that there is, when they were rebuilding this airport, that there was a deadline, and it took longer than that because they were digging underground, and then they figured out that there was like stories of like extra feet down, like extra stuff down there.
Yeah.
And they found railroads, and then they found like bunkers, and that the railroads were for like the higher power to travel and to get together and meet, and that some of the bunkers were for like a big like doomsday
Like
type
yeah,
shit.
like end of the world type shit. Yeah.
And then apparently they also had what were they? Like they had some other type of bunkers for concentration camps for like down there. So when FEMA comes around, which there's a big conspiracy about FEMA that I don't want to go about.
What the hell is FEMA?
So it's like when, bro, I just was reading about it too. I'll give you exactly what it means because we talked about this in a podcast before. So FEMA stands for Federal Emergency Management Agency. Mission to support citizens and the first responders, promote the nation. We work together to build, sustain, and improve credibility. Anyway, so like basically when the world's coming to end, FEMA's going to come into place and blah, blah, blah. And that's when like the higher powers going to take over.
Yeah. New World Order?
Yeah.
What?
So, and then the other stuff is that there's a blue Mustang. This is what's trippy, bro. And you might like know about this one. So there's a blue Mustang, and they call it Blucifer. Blucifer, bro.
That's fucking psychotic.
It's the fourth horseman of the apocalypse of the some apocalypse, right?
Yeah, the apocalypse. Yeah,
which and all that stuff is in the Book of Revelation. Supposedly,
yeah, the four horsemen.
Yeah, the fourth. Yeah, so that's what it means. The fourth horseman of
is a fucking blue Mustang.
Yeah, the fourth horseman of the apocalypse.
That seems a little far fetched.
And it's called Lucifer.
Why though? Why is this Mustang?
I don't know. And
this seems like they're reaching a little bit on that part.
Maybe, but the eyes glow red in the middle of the night. And the other that was just like a fun fact. And then the other one is that's kind of trippy to me is that there's a dedication stone, and there's a stone and it has the Freemason logo on there. Okay. Which obviously the Freemason is connected to the Illuminati yeah. Supposedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah. And that I think I don't know if it was made there or why it has its date, but March 19, 1994. And I don't know how they got the number 33, which that's a far fetch, but apparently 33 is the highest level you can get in a Freemasonry. So I don't know.
March 19th, 1944?
1994.
94. Okay.
So, but that airport has a lot of like conspiracy theories about the Illuminati.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. So don't go to Denver airport.
Yeah, bro. And I think it's just trippy that there's like stuff under the airport, like there's
that's scary.
Railroads, bunkers.
Allegedly.
I mean,
is it proven?
No, it's allegedly.
Yeah.
But this is what rumors were said when they were rebuilding the airport. And I think all of that, bro, is trippy because I have such a fear, bro, of higher power, FEMA, Illuminati, all that shit. Like, I believe it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, one day I'm like, man, one of these days, like, it's going to be that day where we have the Illuminati be like, hey, motherfuckers, like, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah, I mean, it's a scary topic, but I think, I don't know, man. I'm just
what
I don't know. It's a weird topic on the Illuminati. I just think it's scary, but it's just not. I don't know. I don't want to say nothing crazy because
they're watching us.
They're watching, bro. But I don't really fear the Illuminati, I guess, or they don't really like. I believe in it, and I believe that they have like control over a lot of stuff, but it's just not really. I'm too little of a person to really be scared about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not anything.
Yeah, I just feel like that there's a higher power out there, and they are controlling everything.
In God, but
no, I'm talking about like a higher order.
Oh yeah, like I think there's like a
billionaires,
circle
the
of,
elite.
Yeah, the elites of the world that are definitely have control over what's going on, and yeah.
Like Mark Zuckerberg being a robot.
I could see that because that motherfucker is really weird.
He's super weird, bro.
Like when he's in interviews, bro, he's like, he has no emotion.
There's there's some weird videos of him. How he drinks his water is weird. How he talks is weird. How he sweats always is weird. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, to me, he's just a fucking nerd.
He is a nerd. If he is a robot, he's a fucking nerdy robot.
Yeah.
So. Like, yeah. So it's all.
But that's the one with the Denver airport, bro. That had me trip the fuck out.
That's weird. I'm never going there.
Yeah, bro. I would want to go there to know what's up.
If it was haunted, I would want to go there. But Illuminati shit, I ain't fucking with it.
No.
Nah.
This is like out of context, but do you ever think, like, you know, when people say like, oh, like I encountered an angel because you're speaking to a guy that just, or a girl that their presence was just so like almost like
profound.
I guess, yeah, harmonic, beautiful. You know,
never.
No, you never heard that before.
No, I've heard it.
Stories like that, right?
Never experienced it.
Have you ever heard the vice versa? Like, I think that was the devil trying to talk to me. Like, that's demonic.
Yeah.
Or like it was just trying to like send like evil vibes, evil spirits.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever encountered that.
I mean, maybe, but I don't think it's like as vivid as these people make it out to be. Like, I talked to the devil, or I think it's just like when bad thoughts come to your head, like out of nowhere. It's like, bro, like the devil or something demonic is trying to sway me to do something. I don't think it's like there's literally a fucking human or a figure right here that's the demon telling you to do this stuff. I think it's just thoughts that pop in your head and you're like, whoa, where did this come from?
Let me tell you a story, bro, what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So this is an instance where
I see dead people.
No, my cool sister, Crystal. So hopefully, Crystal, if you're watching, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
She better be watching.
Yeah, because we're using your camera too.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my little sister was there. But we're at Walmart with my mom. And we just, we're like, hey, mom, we're going to go over here. We're already old. We're like 14, 15 years old.
Uh-huh.
And then this lady calls my sister over and is like, hey, come over here. Like, and I was like, what the fuck? So I go over there with my sister, like, what's up? What's going on? And the lady's just talking crazy, bro. She's like, the world's going to end. There's people out here that want you to do bad and want you to do good. And then, like, basically just going on this rant, bro, how, like, the world is evil and the world's going to end and that you need to do this and you need to do that. And then she gives us a pamphlet and tells us if you want more information to go here, bro.
Uh-huh.
And it was just, the vibes we got, bro, was super, like, negative and scary.
Yeah.
And, like, just demonic, bro. Me and my sister walked away and we're like, bro, that was so scary.
Yeah.
And then later on, like, I don't know what happened. She
should have hit her.
Bro, but it was a weird, just Mexican lady, bro. Like, no, like, just like, no. She just looking like a normal fucking lady. But she was talking crazy to us, bro. Like, why are you going to talk crazy to 14-year-old kids?
Yeah.
And that was so trippy, bro, because we were like, I think that was the devil. My sister automatically was just like, that was the devil talking. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And that's what she told me. She's like, yeah, you never heard. And, like, I guess I don't know what she does on her free time or what she looks at the internet.
Yeah.
But she was just like, yeah, like, you don't ever hear that, like, angels talk to you and devils can talk to you too. Like, I think that was the devil trying to get to me, whatever. And it was just like, I don't know what she was going through in her personal life at that, whatever. But she was just like straight on, like, that's the devil talking to me, bro.
Yeah.
And I got so tweaked out, tripped out, bro. Like,
I would be like, what?
Bro, and this is another story too. Let me make sure this camera's not going to shut off. So I have a relative. I'm not going to talk specifics. I have a relative that was dating somebody, and that they had kids together, and that this other person, the girl, she was like doing some real shady shit. Like, it was scary, trippy, and who knows what the truth is behind all this. And I don't even want to know. But, like, the relative was like, bro, I swear she's taking pictures of our daughters and, like, sending them somewhere.
Like naked?
I don't remember. Like, just dressed up and, like, and it was just like, he was kind of like hinting at, like, child porn or, like, child trafficking or, like, something like disgusting like that.
Yeah.
And then and there's a backstory to this. So, and then, like, my relatives, the girl he's dating, he was also saying, like, she would always go with this man, like, that was just weird. And, like, he kind of knew that she was going with this dude. But, like, I guess when you're in a relationship and I guess that's happened to you, like, you kind of don't want to assume nothing. I don't know. I never been in that position.
Yeah.
So he didn't say anything about it, didn't think anything about it. So then one day, he's, I guess, and this relative does like a lot of drugs here and there, you know. So then one day he says he swears that he was like lit, high, whatever, and that he felt but he wasn't like, he said he didn't like smoke, he didn't do anything. He's like, why do I feel this way? And then he just said he got like anxiety, just started sweating, and then he started smelling like a weird scent, and that his daughters running around. It was just him in the I guess at home, and then he walked and like he was just dizzy. So then he noticed that on the floor there was like powder, like red powder, like on the doors, like some witchcraft shit, bro.
Yeah, got me fucked up,
bro, for real. So then he came to our home, and he was just like tweaked out of his mind, and we were like, bro, like you're on drugs right now, fucking relax.
Yeah,
and he's like, no, bro, like. She tried to fucking kill me. Like, she tried to possess me. Like, she tried some witchcraft, demonic shit on me. And he brought us a fucking pamphlet, bro, of, like, a ritual, like, how to get rid of this person. In a fucking, like, I guess in, like, a biblical matter. I don't know.
Yeah, like
in a godly matter. I don't know. Like, in a godly matter.
Like exorcism? Or?
Kind of, like, you're going to, like, send him to a better place type shit by killing him and removing him out of your life.
The fuck?
It was fucking weird, bro.
And you deck this guy. I'm like, bro, you're fucking crazy. Get the fuck out of my house,
bro. No, so I mean, he's a close relative, bro.
I don't give a fuck,
bro. So it was super scary, because like I read this pamphlet, bro, and I was like reading I wasn't doing the thing, but I was reading the process of it. Like, it's a prayer, bro.
Oh, it's just a prayer. That's all it is?
But it's like a pamphlet, like the size of this, like 3 of these, bro. Like, it's a book, and it on day 1, on day 2, on day 3, on day 4, this is what you do, bro. And it's like I know that does that. It's abnormal.
I was about to say, hold on a minute, bro. Hold on.
So it's like, I forgot if it was a 30 or 60-day process of how to get.
The fuck?
Yeah, bro. It was like step by step. It was super weird. It was super scary. And this relative is super, like, again, into drugs, gets into fights. He's been shot at. I don't know how he's still alive to this day, bro. No offense to him. I love him. And like, it was, he was scared, bro, for his life. And
maybe he was tweaked out, bro.
He was tweaked out, but someone like that savage, bro, like, he's just a reckless guy, bro, super reckless. And like I said, been shot at. He's probably shot at some people. He's just crazy. Yeah. And then me and my dad were like scared because we're like, bro, like, he's scared.
Yeah. If he's scared
of this girl right now. And bro, I'm telling you, that pamphlet had me tweaked out because it was like a god looking person in the front cover, but it had like those horns that represent Satan.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like clearly demonic shit, bro. Yeah. And like, he said, like, oh, no wonder, bro. Like, she was fucking, and it was it was in English because he only spoke Spanish and she did Spanish and she spoke Spanish and English. And he told me to translate. I translated. I was like, fucking tweet the fuck. I was like, I'm gonna start reading this shit out loud. I'm gonna stop. Fuck this.
Oh, I wouldn't even read that, bro. Yeah. Bro, you're making me cast some kind of spell. We threw that shit
away, bro.
Yeah, I would have burned that shit.
And then basically, bro, he just started like spilling the beans, bro. And he was just saying like, yeah, she was going with this guy. She was taking pictures of the daughters, and that like she was just like on this shady website. Like, he doesn't say clearly. And I assume this because I know. I like to think so because just the time that we were in that with social media and stuff. But I think like she was probably like selling her nudes or like just doing some shit like that online.
How long ago was this?
This was like 2015, bro.
And you think she was selling her nudes?
Some shit like that. Like
that long ago? Before nudes became like a thing?
Yeah. Because he told me that because he was on a dating website. He was, because I guess he was going through her stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, he found this website and he said he saw her, but it wasn't like a typical website, bro. It was like a hookup website, like super explicit. It shows like nudes and it shows like the person and like, it's like
Tinder rated R.
Yeah. It was like super explicit, bro. And he said like, and he was showing me and I'm like, bro, this ain't no fucking, like at that point, I don't know what Tinder was.
Yeah.
But like I was like, this ain't no Christian mingle type shit.
This ain't no fish in the sea type.
Yeah.
Every
This
fish,
is fucking like and it was weird.
like Omegle type shit.
It was weird, bro.
like
it was,
Omegle dating site.
it was weird. It was super weird. So he was telling me, and he was like, bro, like, look, I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna find her right now, real quick. He couldn't find her, but the website was sketch. Everything was sketch.
Yeah.
He ended up moving. This happened. Like, let's say it happened on a Wednesday. He was gone by like Saturday, bro. He fucking left.
He said, "Fuck this, bro."
He left to another state, city, far from here, and he's still there to this day, and he's never been back, bro. That's how like, and his daughters are here, which I feel bad.
That's scary, bro.
But he's never been back, bro. Never been back. Never been back.
Either he was really high or like
No,
some real shit.
it was some
going
real
on. Yeah.
fucking shit, bro. Because he showed me a lot, and bro, and he said he's hallucinated because of drugs. He said he's been on all that shit, and he's like, he told me, bro, that I spoke to the devil, like shit like that, bro. Like I spoke to the devil, I spoke to God, like blah blah blah. But that, bro, he's like, I've never been ever scared in my life like that.
That's crazy, bro.
That's scary, bro.
I would probably move with him
No,
at that point.
yeah, but that was scary, bro. I think he thought he was gonna die.
I mean, obviously, if you move to a different state and then never come back,
Yeah.
obviously you're so scared of something. It's got to be real.
Yeah, bro. And until this day, I'm fully convinced that like it was like a ritual, or like demonic, like
Yeah. That's
like,
crazy.
because like I guess he was gonna like die, but like maybe like natural cause.
Yeah.
But
it was
she
like,
was like gonna
yeah.
poison him or something
Yeah.
like that. It was weird. But yeah, bro, that's a story to
Scary, bro.
the devil, Illuminati,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know, but yeah, kind of like fucking set the room on a weird vibe. Anyway, do you have any more conspiracy theories?
I mean, other than like scientific shit, bro.
Like
Nothing
what?
really, like the moon landing, and
Oh yeah, that's some
the
funny
flat
shit.
earthers, but one of the most popular ones that I am with is the moon landing was fake.
Yeah, I like.
Like I'm one of the ones who believe the moon landing was fake.
I'm not fully convinced, but I'm just like it could be. It
Yeah.
could be.
Yeah. So my conspiracy theories are always like the ones that will go down in history, like moon landing,
Yeah.
flat Earth, JFK assassination,
9/11.
like 9/11, shit like like all those conspiracy theories. I'm a conspiracy theorist on those. Like
Yeah.
9/11, I think it was staged.
Me too.
Moon landing, I think it was fake. JFK, I think the CIA did it.
Yeah,
What else did I just say?
I forgot.
9/11, JFK.
Moon landing.
Moon landing, flat Earth.
9/11,
I don't.
flat
I don't believe the flat Earth. That the Earth is flat. I'm not one of those guys. I think the Earth is fucking round.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but other than that, bro, I'm on board with the other conspiracy. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, they make some really solid points. Like,
Yeah,
so it's just something. There's a lot of interesting conspiracies out there to read about and like just see, because it'll open your mind and like allow you to see like different sides of everything, and you'll be
Yeah.
like, wow, what the fuck.
yep. Well, I got two more to talk about. So, apparently, the birds are fake. The
Ooh.
birds that you see outside your yard are fake.
all of them?
All of them.
I don't believe all of
Cameras, microphones.
them.
They're robots, bro.
Nah, bro.
You know how they the robots are powered electrically, right? You know how they charge?
Huh?
Think about it. The power lines, bro.
That's
That's why they always chill at the power lines, because they're charging
yeah.
to watch us at every moment.
But I know, like, you say all birds are fake.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay, no.
that's not true.
Yeah.
Because I've literally killed, like, I've seen dead birds.
Yeah.
I've watched a bird fly into the fucking window, and I've seen its blood.
Yeah. Okay.
Not all birds are
Yeah.
fake, but I can agree that some of them maybe, but not definitely. Whoever said all birds are fake are fucking retarded, because I've literally seen blood and guts from a bird.
So apparently, in like 1950 something, the government did like a bird genocide. 12 billion birds gone.
They
Gone.
said fuck them birds.
Yeah. So there's a video. There's two videos. There's one, and we'll put the video right here. There's one video right here. There's one video where the bird looks like it's like rebooting, bro. It's like, and it has like that noise, like R2D2 noise.
Yeah, like the yeah.
And it could be real, it could be fake, but it looks fucking legit.
Well, Yeah, I mean, some birds, like,
Yeah.
if you pay attention, some of them move, like, robotically.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly,
Like,
bro.
yeah.
The other one is that there's a video of a bird. There's a video of birds, bro. Like poof, just come off the sky and they just land on the ground, like just dead.
what do you mean?
Yeah, bro. The
Like,
video
they were just flying and then...
and just a whole bunch, like hundreds, 200 birds just fall onto the ground, dead. Or I don't know if they're dead. What happened?
Dead, like, dead as in, like, their battery died.
But yeah, it's like that. They just turned off and they just all fucking fell. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah. I do believe that some birds are... Like, I'd say, like, maybe 60% of birds
CIA
are probably, like...
Watching us,
Yeah.
hearing us.
Because they got cameras everywhere, bro. Stoplights, fucking phones.
They do.
Because
Bro.
the conspiracy on everybody's phone, everybody has their own FBI agent, like, because of your phone.
Yeah.
Bro, that is the craziest shit. I don't care what nobody says. That is the craziest conspiracy I've ever heard of in my fucking life.
That everybody has their own FBI agent?
Yeah. Because if I talk about something,
Yeah.
like if I talk about dog food, bro,
but that's like ad money right there.
I don't
That's
care.
ad revenue, bro.
I don't care,
That's
bro.
all
If I
ads.
talk about dog food, 10 minutes later, my phone is going to be an ad about fucking dog food.
Yes.
That shit is
That's
scary.
Facebook.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Like, if we talk about something right now,
Yeah.
later tonight, we're scrolling through our Facebook when we're sleeping, we're going to see it on our feed. And subconsciously, we're not going to realize
Yeah.
that, oh shit, I was just talking about this. But if you pay attention, bro, like, you're like, bro, I was just talking about this. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck? I've never seen this out of my phone before. Why is it just not? Because there's really people in your phone listening to you, bro. That shit is crazy to me.
So the FB, you got your own FB. What do you think his name is? Or her name is?
I think, I feel like mine's name would be like Greg.
Mine's like Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. But it really is scary, dude. Like,
No, it is.
if people challenge yourselves to, hey, like, pay attention to what you talk to or what you talk about during the day, like a topic. It could be dog food. It could be a gym membership. It could be anything. And then get on your Facebook later that night, and you will see, I'm 100% sure that you'll see that the very thing you were talking about is an ad on your Facebook feed.
But I mean, you know, the thing behind it is that Facebook has access to all your shit that you research on the internet, your microphone.
But I don't research anything. Like, oh yeah, microphone. Okay, I was gonna say I don't really Google anything, so
Like,
they have to have access.
Yeah,
to
they
my,
tap in. Like they have a system where it picks up keywords, which that part's scary because who knows who else has access to that.
Yeah,
But that's how they can like target ads to you. It's just stupid.
that's crazy.
Scary.
That's scary, bro.
It is scary.
Seriously.
And that's why he's always getting like fucking sued and he's always in court. So
Yeah, but I mean, he's probably top 5 most powerful men in the world.
Yep.
So-
no question.
Nothing's gonna happen to him.
Last theory I have, bro, is that the aliens built the pyramids.
Yeah, that one goes back to from when I was in art class in high school, bro. That was like a thing because
For real?
I would say even longer than that because like humans couldn't have done it. They didn't have the machinery. They didn't have the technology
They weren't
to
having the
move those.
strength.
Yeah, the strength. Unless they were. There's some conspiracies that also say that old ancient humans were like fucking giants. That's why you see in like some of the murals on the walls that they paint. These
huge.
guys were like fucking huge, bro. Like compared to little, like they had little people and then they painted like bigger people. Like,
Yeah.
so other than giants, but I think aliens is a more realistic
Yeah.
thing. But anyways, talk about what you like. What'd you read about?
Well, it was just like the precision behind it, the angles, like everything was so like precise. It was so perfect. And like there was just no. It's just hard for a human to do that with the technology that was back in the day.
Yeah.
Like there's just
Even with the technology we have today, I feel like it would still be
because I've
pretty
heard
hard.
they try to do simulations of like with the tech they have now, and it's just super hard to get it
Yeah.
that precise.
yeah.
And it's just like it's just out of this world type of thing. I heard a joke too that you know how like in Egypt or whatever where the pyramids are, like they say like those were built by aliens.
Yeah.
But there's also pyramids in Mexico. The
Yeah.
Mexicans built that shit because Mexicans are Mexicans.
That's
That's a joke.
yeah.
But also there's a lot of aliens that tied into like the Mayans and the Aztecs.
Yeah.
You know, like
Easter Island is another big one.
Easter Island. What's that?
Easter Island is like the stone heads that are all in a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they're all like
They align to like the sun or something.
Yeah,
like
there's
that, right?
something that about them that aligns perfectly with the sun or something like that, and it's like, dude, there's no way humans then
Yeah.
could have.
And then they couldn't even like move them because they're so heavy. And
Yeah,
big.
they're like I think like 12,000 pounds a
Yeah,
piece.
they're big as fuck.
They're huge. Like, you know how many people it would take to do that?
Yeah, a
But
lot.
I mean, that's the main reason I probably believe in aliens, because of shit like that. Like, if somebody told me, hey, aliens are real, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. But when you say, hey, well, humans 2,000 years ago built this, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, okay, aliens might be, because they had to have some advanced shit to do that, because it's crazy, bro. Like, if you just, and it's stuff that's still standing. Like, so they had to build it like thoroughly. Because even some of the stuff we built 100 years ago, not even still standing.
Yeah.
So you got to think, bro. Like, there had to be a higher power or higher intelligence building this shit to make it last this long.
Time traveler or something. But
What was the? Oh, no, you said time traveler.
what? Just time traveler, bro.
Time traveler.
Have you seen Adam's Project?
Huh? Yeah, I've seen. Well, I didn't finish. I fell asleep watching it, but
That's a good movie.
fuck. What's the? There was a time traveler conspiracy that I had.
For real?
You said it. It was about a cartoon. It was probably stupid, but fuck, what was it?
Do you know like kind of the story?
Somebody was a time traveler. Cut this part out while I look at it, because I'm pretty sure it was like really good.
All right, let me just verify it's still recording because I know that little.
Fuck, bro.
What are you looking at your history or something?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Fuck. Fuck, bro. Got the Rugrats, fucking Scooby Doo, SpongeBob, Back to the Future, Garfield. Fuck, bro. It was a good one too, and I should have fucking saved it, but I didn't. Oh well.
Either way, we had a good show.
We did.
It was fun.
Lots of good clips can be made out of this one.
Yep, that's the goal. That was the goal. Anything else you want to say before we go? I always ask you this, and you never have anything to say.
I need to start coming up with a joke.
Maybe something. Anyways,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. I hope it was super fun, entertaining. Leave some comments below.
And comment some conspiracy theories that we should talk about,
or like if
that we should research.
Because our conspiracy theories, they could have a whole different other twist to it.
Yeah, like there could be another perspective that we're don't know about or whatever. So
you leave in the comments, whatever. Like, share, follow, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the show. We see you next week. Peace.